Want to be smarter? Want to be fitter? Want to be wealthier? Want to be better? This is Infinite Transcendence, where life mastery meets humor and sarcasm with a blunt approach. This is the place where we talk about mastering your life without the usual feel-good aspect. This is the podcast designed for people who want useful tips and information while being entertained. So sit back and enjoy the program.
Hello again and welcome to Infinite Transcendence, and today I wish to talk about creating your unfair advantage in life. People all the time complain that life isn't fair and that life isn't fair for everybody. It's not equal. As we discussed before, there is no equality in life. Everybody's different. People have different circumstances, make different decisions, do different things, have different upbringings, different backgrounds, different looks, appearances, skills, and talents. So what you want to do is you want to create your unfair advantage from where you come from and what you do. So, and also the problem with this idea that life isn't fair is that it's a limiting belief, because you sit around complaining about how life isn't fair for you. You end up missing out on a lot by doing that. If you just focus on what's fair and unfair from your perspective, you end up missing out on a lot of opportunities you could have jumped in on. Because what's fair is often it's always subjective from person to person. You know, another person, what one person earns, a lot of times people feel they're entitled to. For instance, I could get out, earn something, and people might say, well, you just got lucky. That's not fair. I deserve what you have. A lot of times people feel they deserve something simply because they exist or because they just feel entitled to it regardless. So a lot of times that's what happens in life, is that fair is just subjective from person to person. You'll often hear politicians use catchphrases like, well, you deserve what's fair. You deserve, but you don't really deserve anything. Life's about what you make out of it and what you choose to do with it. So you want to have that unfair advantage. And no two people are going to be equal, and everything's going to vary from person to person, as I said before. And what you want to do is you want to make yourself better off by using that unfair advantage and stacking everything in your favor the best way you can. Since life isn't fair, well, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because what you should be trying to do is you should be trying to make things as unfair for you as possible, meaning that you want to take every advantage you see and stack the game in your favor. You want to make everything as unfair for you so that you can get what you want. So why, instead of waiting for things to be fair, make things unfair. Make the most out of what you have, and you have the cards you're dealt with. Use those cards and play things in your favor. Jump on opportunities and make things the best for yourself. Because people can start out with nothing and have a lot. Like I started out with nothing. I started out dirt poor. And what they did is they found every opportunity, every nook and cranny they could to give themselves that advantage, to put themselves up ahead. So it's not always about luck. And if you look at it from this perspective, if I choose to wait, if you could say, well, the person was born lucky because they had parents who had more. But I mean, if I decide to work hard and save and then have a kid, and I have more than somebody who had a kid too early, that's not luck. That's a deliberate decision. Now, my kid's going to benefit more. If I have a kid, it's going to benefit more from that decision. But overall, it was a deliberate, conscious choice. It wasn't luck. A lot of things that seem like they're luck are really, it's just you putting yourself in the right situation, striking on that opportunity while it's available, and then making the most out of it. And that's what you want to do in life. Is what you want to do is you want to get the most you can and create that unfair advantage for yourself. Find ways to make things unfair and then take advantage of it and exploit it to get ahead. I mean, why play quote unquote fair? Why play by the same rules that everybody else plays by? I mean, as long as you're not breaking the law or killing or stealing from somebody, if you see an opportunity or an advantage or an ability to network, do it. Find every way you can to make that available to yourself. And that's going to be the beginning part of this series, which is life is not about fairness. And the second part of the series is going to be about the unfair advantage itself, why you need an unfair advantage, or why you really want one if you want to succeed. Let me know what you think about this topic. Do you believe life is unfair? Do you think it's fair or unfair? Do you try to make life as unfair for you as possible by stacking advantages in your favor? Let me know. Definitely like and subscribe and transcend infinitely.
Want more? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment the video and subscribe to the podcast. Want even more? Check out the written article version and subscribe to the Infinite Transcendence website at infinitetranscendence.com for new and interesting quality content. Join now and receive a special gift. Also like our Facebook at Infinite Transcendence and follow us on Twitter at transcend_world. Keep watching and listening. See you next time and transcend infinitely.